Marvel's Phase 4. Loved by a few, hated by many. Marvel's Phase 4 is kind of the black sheep of the family. Well, there are some good titles like Spider-Man No Way Home. Shang-Chi was pretty decent. There are many titles that are not well received, like Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, or Thor Love and Thunder. And even the most recent Disney Plus series have not been well received. Marvel is in need of a major win, with one movie left in Phase 4, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Can Marvel's Phase 4 end on a high note? And can Black Panther, Wakanda Forever save Marvel Phase 4? Well, let's get into it. If Black Panther, Wakanda Forever can save Marvel Phase 4, it would be a much needed boost for the franchise. After a disappointing performance of Love and Thunder and a lackluster response from Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness, Marvel's in desperate need of a big hit. And the final project, with hopes to end on a high note, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Black Panther from 2018, the original one, was extremely successful, with Rotten Tomatoes going as far as saying it's the highest rated MCU movie of all time, with a 96% overall. This movie racked in a lot of money and was a major success. And for sure, Wakanda Forever will definitely make a lot of money. But there is one big difference between Black Panther and Wakanda Forever. On August 28th, 2020, actor who played T'Challa, Chadwick Boseman, tragically died from cancer that he was been fighting in secret for a very long time. Kevin Feige has decided to make the decision to not recast T'Challa, but retire the character in honor of Chadwick's death. We see that in the trailer, Wakanda mourns the loss of their former king. So, on that note, I believe Wakanda Forever will be a very emotional tribute to T'Challa and Chadwick Boseman. We also don't know how T'Challa himself actually died, so this will be interesting if they reveal how the character died. Then who will be the new Black Panther we've seen in the trailers? Well, it's obviously Shuri. I guess there's the off chance that it might be Nakia, Black Panther's love interest. We all know it's Shuri. The trailers don't want you to believe that, as the mother and Queen Regent has stated in the first trailer that her entire family is dead. I think the marketing campaign has been weird with their approach on having it be very secretive on who the next Black Panther is. Well, I think the first trailer just takes place between Infinity War and before Endgame. So basically Shuri was blipped and is resurrected by the end of Endgame. I think it's painfully obvious that it's Shuri. I guess there is the off chance but that it can be Nakia or somebody else, but no, we all know it's Shuri. I don't think the marketing of making a mysterious Black Panther really hits a home run because it's so painfully obvious on who it is. I think maybe a better approach would be to have two Black Panthers, one obviously being Shuri, but who is the other one? If you're going to make it a mystery, at least don't make it so painfully obvious. Personally, I would like to see Michael B. Jordan reprise his role as Killmonger somehow, like he didn't die after all, and then maybe take the mantle of Black Panther or a Black Panther in honor of T'Challa and what he's learned and how the character has grown. And now he wants to protect Wakanda. I think that would be a great story right there, and Michael B. Jordan is an amazing actor. Now, we also see in the trailers that this project will have the introduction of Riri Williams, who will be getting her own Disney Plus series in the form of Ironheart. Basically a young female Iron Man. We don't know too much about her, but given the fact that anything she does in the movie is basically a backdoor pilot to raise excitement for the actual show, I expect very big moments from her, probably some after credit scene involving her. And yeah, we'll see how it actually works overall if she's a hit. She's certainly no Robert Downey Jr., and she will certainly be not as big as Iron Man and everything, but it is what it is with that. Right before we get into Namor, if you guys can do me a favor, if you like this kind of content, please subscribe to my channel. Then, the actual villain we have is Namor, who's making his MCU debut. Unlike the comics, I guess he's a mutant somehow. In the trailers, I guess it was revealed that he was a mutant. I think I missed how exactly. But overall, I don't know how I feel about this. So far, we've had 3 mutants in the MCU officially. One being Charles Xavier, Patrick Stewart's character in the original X-Men, who reprised his role in Multiverse of Madness. But technically this wasn't our main timeline that we follow. So our first official mutant that we had in our timeline was Miss Marvel in the end of the TV show. And now Namor? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. The fact that the first 2 mutants in the official timeline are characters who are not traditionally mutants. Why not make them what they're supposed to be, such as an Inhuman? I guess it's just to symbolize things, but there's no reason why they should be the first characters to don the mantle of mutants. And what would that make the rest of Namor the Submariner's army? Are they also mutants that all happen to have the same ability? I don't know how I feel about that at all, but guess we'll see how it goes. Seems like Namor is going to declare some sort of war on Wakanda for reasons we don't know yet. And as we see in the trailers, there's floods happening in all of Wakanda, and Namor is basically taking over. So I'd imagine the story goes tribute to Chadwick Boseman, then the Namor introduction, followed by a war. And then when all hope is lost and Wakanda's going to lose this war, we get the new Black Panther, Shuri, to save the day and have Wakanda win the war, or at very least, keep Wakanda. This seems very predictable and very much too simple, and I really hope it's not that straightforward. Now, Black Panther 1 was very visually amazing, and I hope Wakanda Forever is also visually amusing. The music and the world itself still seem to be inspired by African culture, which is cool. It's what you expect from this. But overall, the trailers to me just don't hit that home run. Don't know if this movie will be even as good as the first one. Even if you disagree with how Rotten Tomatoes says this is Black Panther 1 was the greatest comic book movie or MCU movie ever, I don't think Black Panther Wakanda Forever will be nearly as good as Black Panther 1. I do think the Chadwick Boseman scenes will be very powerful, and I think there will be a lot of good action in this. But will this save Marvel's Phase 4? No, I don't think so at all. Will it end on a higher note? I think it might be better than Thor Love and Thunder and Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, or Eternals. So that's a plus. I guess that Phase 4 will end on a higher note than what we've been getting all year, but I don't think it will be as good as Spider-Man No Way Home or something, so I think it's going to be on par with something like Shang-Chi. Well, do you guys agree with what I think about Wakanda Forever? Are you guys excited for Wakanda Forever? Let me know in the comments below. Please be sure to subscribe if you like this content, and thanks for watching.